Hi, my name is Gerard New and I'm a youth and community worker with Tyneside Outdoors. We're here in Temple Park in South Shields and we're clearing what is a 1980s BMX track. We know it was built sometime in the 1980s. We know it was a BMX track because of the tyres that are situated around the track and the various jumps. And we also know from some research that we found already that the BMX track was requested by some young people in the area as a safe place to go to ride their BMXs. So this project is about researching that BMX track, find out when it was built, why it was built, how it was built, all that sort of stuff. But in the first instance we've got to find it again. The track behind us, so you can see the guys working behind here, the track has been overgrown. It's got probably about 20-25 years worth of vegetation grown over it. So our task today and for the next kind of few months is going to be about clearing the track, cutting back the bramble, finding the full width of the track again, and then from there we can start with the measuring and kind of deciding how the track worked. I was a teenager in the 1980s, mid-1980s. BMX was something I got into. I never owned a BMX. However, other young people of my age and my friends owned BMXs, and BMX craze was the big thing. So we're also looking at the social history. So what was it like to be a young person living in South Shields in the 1980s? Why was it so important to have a BMX track of their own in Temple Park? So some of the work that we have been doing is clearing the track. We've cleared, so this jump that I'm stood on now seems to be the largest of the jumps on the track. It was certainly the most heavily overgrown. It was either the second jump on the track or the penultimate jump on the track as you went round as a racer. So the work that we've done, it's very labour intensive. The bramble just seems to grow back by the day. Apparently it grows something like 3 inches a day in midsummer. So our task is going to be a really long one. So we've got about 3 months, 3 or 4 months over the winter to try and clear as much of the bramble and overgrown vegetation as possible. And we need your help to do that. So we're inviting individuals. If you came here as a young lad or a young girl playing on BMXs, then we'd love to hear from you, but we'd also love you to get involved. If you're part of an organisation or a group and you think, do you know what, I can lend a hand, that's just like heavy gardening work, we'd love to hear from you. We'd love you to get involved, do a day's work, have a good crack. The weather's great this time of year as well, so why not come along and get involved? Part of the work that we have been doing is to do the research on the track. Well, some of that is actual hands-on work, just like we're doing now, trying to find the width of the track. So we're going from tyre to tyre either side. But we're also going to the library, we're looking through the minutes of the council meetings, we're looking through the papers, and we're doing some online stuff as well. Remember, online wasn't a thing in the 1980s. But what we'd like to do is to get in touch with those people who were young teenagers, young children who used to use the track in those days, or maybe as if it wasn't this track, if it was just BMXing that you were into, we'd love to hear from you. What was it like BMXing? What was so fascinating about it? What was so good about it? What were the problems about BMXing? What was the issue about being a young person at the time and BMXing being such a bad thing? Because we found reports of people getting annoyed with BMXers riding on the roads, for example. So we'd love to hear from you. So please do get in touch. Don't worry if you're not up to doing some heavy duty work like this. Please do get in touch with us on social media or through our website at tynesideoutdoors.org.uk, and we'd love to hear from you. So we've got involved in what's called Giving Tuesday. So Giving Tuesday is a global event that happens on the 27th of November, and it's part of the kind of backlash against the Black Friday stuff, which was all about capitalism and greed and spend and things like that. Giving Tuesday is about giving, and it's about giving something back. It doesn't matter that you can't give money, but you can give time, you can give your skills, you can give your energy. And we'd love you to come along on the 27th. So the 27th we'll be here from 10 o'clock in the morning till 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we'll be doing clearance work just like this today. You might find yourself using a spade, a mattock. We've even got things like scythes, but generally loppers, rakes and things like that. It's just like heavy gardening work, and if you get a day like this, it'll be fantastic. Thank you very much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you if you come along to one of the days, but we also look forward to hearing from you. So remember, you don't have to live nearby to get involved or to give anything information. Check us out on social media. We're on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, and you can check our website, tynesideoutdoors.org.uk. Thank you very much.